Hello everyone, Anything here, and we are back with the next installment to this wonderful series. Last time we finished off the Splatlings. Today we're going to be starting off with a brand new weapon class entirely, in the form of the Daulies. This is the semi-final weapon class. And we're going to be starting off in the form of the Dapples. These ones are kind of fun to use. Not really one of my particular favorites, but I like the clear Dapples the best out of the three kits. While the splashdown sucks, I just like the way they look, and the way they handle is actually pretty fun. Now, the kit, like the abilities I recommend for these weapons, all three kits handle very differently, so anything that can really... Okay, you're definitely going to want some run speed up with these things, because the strafing speed is actually pretty darn quick. And to cater to the mobility front, you're going to want some ink resistance up. So I think this setup should be pretty solid for the kit. Well, all three of them in general, actually. Now as for squid beacons on a weapon like this, not too sure what that's about. I guess it's more for objective-based game modes, so you can super jump back to a spot that will help push the objective once you get your special charged up. I'm guessing that's what these dualies were centered around. But the thing about Suction Bomb Launcher is it's also really good for Turf Wars, so this can do just fine in both Turf Wars and ranked modes. But unfortunately, the only way of really fighting is with the weapons themselves, and they are very short-ranged. They have considerable damage, but yeah, you gotta get in pretty darn close. They're one of the shortest range weapons in the game. Not the shortest range, but one of the shortest ranges, so you really gotta be careful. However, on the plus side, their dodge roll is really freaking quick. Though you're kind of stuck, in a scripted animation, being super freaking slow for half the time after dodge rolling. So I don't recommend spamming the dodge roll. I recommend dodge rolling only when necessary. Like to get, to get away from a situation just like that. That's when I recommend dodge rolling the most. Whoa. Oh well, I got you back. But the dodge rolls, while they're quick, they will not take you very... They don't, bring you a very considerable distance. It's like good for close range. That's what the weapons are. Inking turf and then having the means to close in and deliver near instantaneous doom. Because after dodge rolling, how the crosshairs line up, you can splat someone relatively quick. Surprisingly fast. Now I'm going to push them back here. Good. Let's see. There's not really many good places for squid beacons on this stage, if I'm being honest. If anything, they're probably better used as a distraction. I guess up there wouldn't hurt. Actually, you know what? Let me try something. Wow, that actually works. Heads up. Push them all back. Yes, Suction Bomb Launcher, definitely, in my opinion, one of the best specials in the game. Yikes! Okay. It really turns the tides really quickly. Hello. Okay, that was stupid. Jeez. That was stupid. But I have my squid beacon right here. Dang, the normal super jump is way too slow. Painfully slow. I do not like it at all. Now, one of the best things to do with Suction Bomb Rush is to just let it fly at the last seconds of a battle and get as much turf cover as you can. It can turn the tides pretty darn nicely. Boom. Yeah, this kit is probably my least favorite though. It's got a nice special, one of my favorites, but the squid beacons just don't really work with me. I prefer some that actually inks the turf. And the squid beacons are very expensive as it is. However, the next kit is a little bit better. That's fine. The second I go down, the entire match goes to junk. Am I the reason I win the matches? Because once I died, once I got splatted, everything just went to heck. I guess I'm just that overpowered and Nintendo needs to nerf everything that way. Lol. Okay, anywho's. This next kit is a little bit better, in my opinion. While Toxic Mist still doesn't really ink turf like the Squid Beacons. Okay, the Squid Beacons, they leave a tiny little bit, but it's not worth considering because it's not even like half. It's like 0.01. At least the Toxic Mist really helps out with the fact that you're supposed to be super quick and nimble with these things. Because you're slowing down your opponent while you're keeping yourself up to speed. And these things are quick, so it's a pretty good combination. And the Inkstorm just makes it all the better, because that's another one of my favorite specials in the game. So now, let's see where we go. Let me guess, we're going to get this stage all 3 times? Am I right in saying that? Probably. Boo to the ya, I boo you back, now do your job, and play the game. Watch out, here comes the Inkstorm! Okay, I'm gonna go back this way. I swear, my teammates have the worst timing for wanting to charge up a Booyah Bomb. It's always when I'm in the middle of a scrap. Jeez. It's like they wait for it. Boink! You are using the same... Wait, that would be Kelly? No, never mind. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, it's the better of the kits, in my opinion. This one, I think, is a little bit better for Turf Wars, considering the fact that while the Suction Bomb Launcher is definitely one of the best for turfing, the Inkstorm is just, like, better for securing an actual area of the map because it's much slower. Ouch. Not sure if that was Squid Begging or not, but either way, we know why you were losing the match. Because you suck. Plop! Ooh, that's a Splat Bomb Launcher. These things, while they're not the most incongruous weapon in the game, the dodge rolling really does kind of make it so. Hello! How about we slow down this Hydra even more with Toxic Mist? Like the Hydra wasn't slow enough already. Heads up. Ink that area. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Never. Plop. At least the Toxic Mist does good at, like, kind of working as an all-stop kind of... Not like a splash ball, but people that do go in it are going to be left pretty vulnerable to attack, so it's always best to toss it regardless. Dang, you be a salty little player, ain't ya? No wonder you're losing. You know you suck. And you gotta make yourself feel better about your own lack of skill by being a toxic poison. Yay! You lost for a reason, pal. Anywho, on to the third and last kit for the Dapples, also known as the Clapples, which happen to be my particular favorite of the kits. They just look cool, and while the splashdown admittedly sucks, and the torpedo isn't much better, because, like, literally, the only really good thing about the clear ones, honestly, is just the way they look. The torpedoes get shut down, and the splashdown as well gets shut down, so you have a sub and a special that both can get taken out so easily. So it's best to use them as, a surprise. Keep it as a defensive ace up your sleeve or as a means for just inking turf, if you need to. Because they build the special up pretty darn quickly. Speaking of, where the heck are they? I don't think I used them that recently. There we go. They just look cool though. That's pretty much all there is to it. Despite both the sub and special kind of sucking, they are my favorite of the three. I like how, in the description, Sheldon says, zoom in with the dodge roll and activate a splashdown. And it's like, I could do that if I wasn't, stuck after dodge rolling for a full second. It's like, yeah, you might want to actually use weapons yourselves before coming up with these descriptions for them. Like Nintendo would know because they don't even bother playing the game. Lol. Alright, Moray Towers. Wow. I can tolerate this one, at least over Port Mackerel. But it's still not really one of my favorite stages in the game. And another thing that sucks about the torpedo is that an enemy has got to be, not swimming in their ink for it to work. Otherwise, it's just going to act like they're not even there. I'm using a very short-range weapon on a map that favors super long-range weapons. Yep. Shut down in less than 3 seconds. Hello! You ain't coming up here! Boink! Thought you could sneak up on me? No, you couldn't. Hello! You gotta really be aware of your surroundings with this weapon, because literally anything will outrange you, pretty much. Ooh, MPU. So much skill. Exactly, so much skill. Dodge into the shots. That's people that rely on MPU to get work done for them, instead of their own skill. That's why I'm not using MPU, because I don't want to rely on a crush. I want to use my own skills with this weapon. And torpedo's going somewhere. Hello! Going somewhere? No, 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 no. No, you are not. Is it safe to progress? Maybe. I'm gonna go over here. Someone's definitely gonna come in this direction. Oh, there it is. It be the charger. Screw you. Lol. Usually it's best to throw that at the end of a match, just to ink a little bit more turf. It's a little cheeky way of getting some extra turf, but it's also good to use as a distraction to keep people focused on that instead of you. And how my splashdown didn't get either of them is beyond me. Yeah, see, the splashdown just sucks. That's all there is to it. Going up. Hey, buddy. Think you're getting somewhere? No, you ain't. But anywho's, that will wrap up today's video. Jeez. Well, these are my favorites. Yeah, the Splashdown and the Torpedo both kind of like, oh, we had a DC. Pity clap for Nintendo's offline service, quote unquote. Trash. Anywho, that's going to do it for today's video. Next time, we'll be covering the basic balanced dualies in the form of just the splat dualies, which are okay, though my favorite dualies are definitely the dually squelchers. So I'm looking forward to doing that one. But anywho, that is going to do it for today's video. So, until next time, love you all. Take care.